Oh, thanks. Super flattered. I loved her growing up. But now I'm more of an Ariel person.
Hi, this is our hot top interview section, and I want to introduce you to my friend Mimi.
Hi.
Tell us about yourself.
Alright, so I'm a student. I study English literature at university. I'm in third year, which means I do a lot of writing. And I also write for a website called Odyssey Online, where if you search Mimi Korea on the subject link, you'll find that. I also really love Harry Potter, and I'm super into nerdy things. I love Marvel and DC and basically the comics and comic book movies and all that stuff, so yeah.
Perfect girl, right here. What do you do on your free time? Like, what do you enjoy doing?
Well, I'm a big fan of Netflix, as with most people these days. I also very much enjoy being out with friends, grabbing a drink. I think my favorite thing to do is go into a bar and have a nice conversation with people.
Who doesn't like that?
Yeah, I also read a lot, so I guess the same thing with coffee shops, with books. I just like to go into a coffee shop and read. It's another thing I like to do. And what else?
Besides Harry Potter, what was your favorite book?
Oh man, don't ask me that.
I know, it's a tough question. I hate when people ask me that, but I'm gonna ask you anyway.
I'm just gonna go with The Clockwork Orange because it's a super trip reading it, because first of all the author is a linguist, so he kind of writes the book as if it were another language, and which is a cool thing because it's a tool to desensitize you from the violence within the book. I don't know if any of you have seen the movie, but that's pretty crazy. But also what it does is it kind of brainwashes you into going into that world, which is a major theme also in that book, is brainwashing, because that's what happens to the main character. But it's just one of the most, it's one of those books that is most potent with its literary devices and stuff like that. I got English major on you guys, I'm sorry.
See, she's smart. You said you enjoy Netflix. Do you have a favorite TV show you would recommend, or a genre, let's say?
Oh man, I love Mad Men. A lot. Mad Men's one of those shows where I enjoy the entertainment, but then it makes me want to shut off my computer and start writing, because they do on the show, they produce the most amazing fake advertisement ever, even though it's not real and it never happened. It's just inspiring and stuff like that. But I also like Parks and Rec and How I Met Your Mother's comedies and stuff like that. Oh my god, Stranger Things.
Oh yes, if you haven't seen Stranger Things, don't even talk to me ever again. Just close this video. No, I'm joking. Don't close the video. Keep watching. But yeah, you totally should watch Stranger Things. It's awesome.
So good. Also, I started watching Narcos, which is
I've heard it's a good one.
It's so good. I'm only on episode 5, but I'm just oh my god, if I didn't have 2 papers to write, I would have been done by now. So, have you heard that these Uber is supposedly, I've heard this from word of mouth, so I don't even know if it's real, they're making a car that can drive itself and drop off people and pick up people on its own. That's terrifying.
I heard that. I don't know. I haven't done it or seen anybody do it yet, but I've heard that. But I don't know if I trust it.
I don't want to die.
Yeah.
I don't know. How is a car? A car doesn't have judgment. A machine doesn't have judgment. How? And that's what.
But then on the other hand, car and electronics are much better. If they have the obstacle in front of them, they're gonna stop. Mm-hmm. They're not gonna run into the other. Well, I think so. Into the other car, because human reaction is sometimes slow.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It could go either way. It could be really good and really safe, or it could be terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you did it, leave a comment and tell us how it went. I'm turning into Maria Sharapova when I play. I'm like, Now it's time to talk about my favorite topic. Garfield! So, as we all know, and if you don't know, shame on you, the new movie about Harry Potter universe is about to come out this November, which is called Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
So excited.
I'm so excited. I'm like about to scream. And because of that, all the Harry Potter movies are coming back to theaters and they're gonna run in IMAX, all 8 parts, for like entire week. And we are like toads going.
I know, I'm gonna die, it's gonna be the best.
It is, yeah. So, you know, as you might notice, I'm a die-hard Harry Potter fan.
As
so
am I. Actually, I'm in Gryffindor, so like, don't be fooled.
This is my scarf.
The dark side took over.
Yeah. I'm a true Slytherin. Oh my, no. What's your favorite character?
It's Fred and George, but I'm also very partial to Hermione.
I mean, my favorite character is Snape. I'm not trying to get naked, I'm just hot. It's very hot in Los Angeles.
I'm just kidding.
Jerk. My favorite character is Snape, but that's... Well, first of all, the 6th book, The Half-Blood Prince, was very sweet, and it's my favorite book. I just love it. But also, Alan Rickman did such a great job portraying Snape that I was like, my God, I love this man.
I know. He does a good job with everything, but I also feel like the 6th movie and the 6th book was really important for Snape because it was the most revealing.
Yeah.
As well as the Voldemort too, but that's a different. Like,
yeah, Voldemort is just a bitch, you know.
Voldemort's a fucking
Snape, it's just... I don't know why, but I feel for these characters the most that are like perceived as bad by people, but yet they're actually good.
Yeah.
I don't know, I relate to that. Did you read The Cursed Child yet?
I did.
What did you think?
I liked it.
I liked it too. I think all the people who hate on it are just, you know, not to offend anybody, but if you don't know how play looks like, you most likely won't like Cursed Child.
Yeah, the first maybe 30 minutes I was reading it, I had to like force myself to remember it was a play and not like, because you're so used to all the detail that J.K. Rowling provides for you and all the insight into their minds, but you don't get that with the play because it's a play.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, because I'm a theater major, I used to reading a lot of plays, so it wasn't a problem at all for me. Obviously, I wish there was so much more to it and many more details and many more like thoughts and like descriptions and stuff, because that's what I'm used to in terms of Harry Potter.
Yeah.
But I wasn't upset at all. I was very happy that there was another book about them and that I got one more time to like see my favorite characters.
I was so mad at myself because I didn't savor it. I read it all in like a couple hours and I was like, shit, why did I do this? I don't have any more. Like, why?
I read it the night it came out. The entire thing. I finished reading it like 4 a.m. and then I cried myself to sleep.
I did that too. I was like,
because I was so upset that it was finished.
That it was over again.
Not to spoil anything, but they bring back a couple of characters that were loved by everybody.
Or formerly deceased. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about it.
And you know what else? Hufflepuffs are not as good as they seem to be. Just keep that in mind. They're not as good as they seem to be. Everybody always blames Slytherin, but you know...
Sneaky bastard.